Okay, happy Cinco de Mayo, and so it's May 5th and May 6th for today's assignment. Um, a few housekeeping things before we start. So basically, what I'm doing with the grades is after B day, I'm grading all the assignments and then posting the grades on the computer so you can see what's on Genesis. I'm usually doing that like 7, 8 o'clock at night. So if you like submit stuff after 8 o'clock, that's why a lot of times zeros show up. For those people who aren't doing their assignments, I emailed their guidance counselors on Monday, who, if you were like 3 or 4 different assignments, I emailed your guidance counselors, then I get your guidance counselors involved just so they can be a pain in the butt to you as well. But for the most part, we're doing like really, really well. I'd say it's like over 90% people are doing their work on time and they're doing their work well, so I'm very happy about that. We have, I think, like 2 or 3 chapters left in the things they carried. Then we're going to have an open book test, which is like you can use whatever you want to answer the questions and stuff like that. So however you finagle, that's up to you. But that'll be posted on Microsoft Teams. And then we're going to go back to doing another writing assignment. If there are any questions or anything like that, all you have to do is contact me on Microsoft Teams, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. So what we're doing today is it's a chapter called the sweetheart of the song Bong. And this is kind of like a crazy story. I don't know if you watch like war show, like war movies and stuff, and like some of the stuff's like, or even comedy and stuff like this. The TV show MASH, and a lot of stuff was like they said was unrealistic, but then people said things were actually like that. So there's like a lot of craziness that goes on in war. Well, the sweetheart of the song Bong is like the craziest of all the stories. It deals with like an incident that's like kind of hard to believe that it actually happened, and that's kind of stuff that'd be made up. But then, how do you make up the story that kind of like is going on and stuff like that? So what it is, it's about the sweetheart of the song Bong is one of the soldiers' girlfriends, and somehow he manages to get his girlfriend to Vietnam. And when she gets to Vietnam, she finds out that she likes it. She likes being in the war zone. She likes like having this stuff go on. And basically, she becomes almost like a soldier type thing. And it's kind of like a crazy story like that because, it's really hard to believe that some young girl's going to come over to Vietnam and want to be a soldier and want to fight and stuff like that. But, it is what it is. And so it can be non-believable or believable. It's up to you. It's a longer story, so it'll take you a while to read. There's 10 questions, I believe. They're all multiple choice questions. Some require multiple answers, I believe. Oh no, that's something else. No, but I think there's 10 questions. The assignment is posted. Do the best that you can. It's about Mark Fosse and different things. It's not so much Tim O'Brien this time, but it's Mark Fosse and Rat Cotty and some other people. And they tell the story about like with the sweetheart of the song Bong, and like what she did when she got to Vietnam, how she got to Vietnam, what she did, what the other soldiers thought about her and stuff like that. And it's just kind of like a crazy story. It's not something like Tim O'Brien was like where it's one of the story one of his friends told. So it's like, it's whether you believe it or not, that's kind of up to you. You think it's possible that someone could have got over to Vietnam back in the early 70s or whatever and just showed up at the war, who knows. So, read the chapter. The chapter is in the things they carried folder. It's divided into 2 parts, and then complete the assignment and then submit it. It's due, it's supposed to be done on the 5th and the 6th. But if you hand in work a little bit late, that's not that big a deal either. Just so long as you get the work done. Hope everybody's doing good. The governor was going to make an announcement Monday at 12 o'clock about whether we're going to come back for school for the rest of the year. So we'll see how that goes. So I hope everyone's doing well. And have a good, happy Cinco de Mayo. We're going to have some fajitas tonight. Maybe some tacos. We'll see. But everybody be well. Okay, miss you.